What's up, fashion fam? It's your girl B from Be About Town, and today we are back. We have some new end pieces to share with you all, mostly shoes, but we're gonna get through it. This video should be rather sweet and short and sweet because your girl needs to prepare for work in the week ahead. Anyhow, without further ado, we're gonna do what? We're gonna jump down to business because of what? We don't believe in wasting anyone's time. Okay, so I did share with you in a previous video that I had planned to purchase these shoes from H&M when I showcased the maroon burgundy Bordeaux slingback flats and croc. Those are genuine leather, these are not, but I really wanted to show them to you despite mentioning them and just letting you know. And I feel like most of us that have shopped at H&M and continue to shop at H&M, we're aware that they had these in stock, but I did want to show you them. I really like these. Now, despite them not being genuine leather, they're really good because of the style of this shoe. First of all, the point is everything, but I like that the back of the footbed is square. I like that the heel is triangular and not square. I think these are so good, and I know some of us, including myself, sometimes we have some reservation about buying non-leather shoes. And I just don't mean like fabric shoes. I mean like, faux leather shoes. Because, evidently there might be some issue depending on the structure and soundness of the materials used to construct the shoe. But if you find a decent enough shoe, I mean, it may not last you for a number of years, but when you find a decent shoe like this, I think it's worth the purchase. And I wanted to share them with you, and especially because these match some other pieces in my wardrobe, but especially this handbag, and I want to share with you now. It's right here, and it's from Zara, and I've never worn it, interestingly enough. And I think these would be a good, it's not the same exact croc, but I really like that this is almost mimicking the same style, aesthetic, and I'll have them on my feet and this in my hand. I just like that idea. So I did want to share these again with you in case you're interested and you haven't seen them. They do have the flat ones that look very similar to the genuine leather croc ones, but I didn't like that they didn't have the same structure as these. So I like these. They're comfortable. Yes, inexpensive, but really good. And I think they deserve a look in case you're interested. Okay, next up are these sneakers that I purchased from Yoox. They're by the brand Voile. They're by the brand Voile Blanche. And of course I had to get them. My name, are you kidding me? And I like the brand. This is the first item I've ever purchased from the brand, but I have, and it's interesting, for a great number of years been eyeing pieces from the brand. They aren't the most affordable, but you can find items on sale. So when I saw these, absolutely had to snatch them up. In fact, they remind me slightly of a pair of Rogans I have. So yeah, let me show you these. This is how the box comes. And I think the rough suede, pretty much sold me. These are the sneakers. Nice fall colors. You can see Blanche is written at the bottom of the shoe, so people will just think it's my name. But these are so cute to me. They are so cute. The olive color, the rust, cognac, the camel. It's just I love these. I absolutely love these. I could actually wear these with the vest that I have on and some like baggy jeans. Wouldn't that be so cool? Or my favorite evident crop denim jeans with these on my feet. I think that would be so cute. So cute. But yes, these are by Voile Blanche, and these are the first items I had to share with you. If they are still available in any sizes, and whether or not they're available on Ukes, if I can find them, I will definitely link them for you. All right, let's continue. Real quick, in case you give a damn, I have on this old Zara blazer, and these are not actual brooches. They are earrings that I'm using as brooches. You know, one side of a pair or set of earrings, and that's exactly what it is. I did this during Fashion Week 2 for this blazer, because I was like, oh, this would be cool if I had some brooches to add. And I was like, wait a minute, let me try something. And I just put earrings on this. I think it's a really creative way to, if you don't have a ton of brooches. And I do have a few brooches, but not that many, maybe 5 max, 6 if I'm being generous. Maybe 6 I have, but sometimes the brooches you do own are not the exact aesthetic that you're going for, if that makes sense. So I thought this would be like a cute, yeah, just some earrings. I just pinned and, you know, that's it. Now this one is kind of turning all type of ways because I have like a rubber backing instead of the metal backing that goes with it. But you know, it is what it is. I think it's cute though. I really like how this looks. And in case you're interested in being creative and using your items in multiple ways, absolutely, this will do the trick. Especially if you don't want to go out and just purchase a ton of brooches just for the sake of having a ton of brooches. You know what I mean? Anyway, let us continue. I wanted to share with you guys next these Katy Perry boots. I want to say that I'm not the only one that saw these boots appear on their timeline on Instagram multiple times. When I first saw them, I was like, oh, these boots are so cute. And then I was like, Katy Perry? I don't know, because I know that Katy Perry, most of the shoes on her site that I've experienced are not genuine leather, and I ordered a pair of just go with me, let me land. I've ordered a number of Katy Perry, I'm lying. I've ordered Katy Perry shoes before and sent them back because I wasn't like really feeling, I think it was 2 things. Too big and didn't feel like the style. Something, once it came and I looked at it, I was like, nah. And so I sent it back. But these kept coming up and I kept like, oh, those are really cute. And I know I wasn't the only one because I saw some comments like, oh, these are cute. Are they genuine leather? The people that are in charge of, I guess, like product placement and making sure that advertisements are on social media and I guess, you know, wherever. There was no response. And then obviously you look online, they're going to tell you about the product and care materials and all that. And they weren't genuine leather, but they kept coming up on my timeline. So I just was like, you know what? Let me give them a look-see, because the last 2 times that I looked at them, they were $40. And I was like, listen, if they don't work, if they're not my style, my niece might really like these because they're really cute. And this is what the box looks like. Simple, nothing bonanza, nothing spectacular. Katy Perry. Decent enough, I would say cutesy enough. That's what I think when I think of Katy Perry. So like, you know, get the job done. The boots for $40. They did start out that price, but that's why I purchased them. And they are these boots. They are over the knee boots. These are, I'm assuming, because I can't remember off the top of my head right in this moment, they are faux leather, but I want to say polyurethane. And when I got them, tried them on, I was like, these are cute. And the heel super is great. And even though they come in 3 colors, this color, cognac, caramelish, cognac, and black. I would say the black, though, I think has a silver toe. I think silver toe instead of the gold like this. I would say they are good enough, actually better than I thought they were going to be, because I'm really impressed. Despite them not being genuine leather, really impressed with this. It doesn't look cheap or cheesy, I promise you. And then I noticed that a lot of brands that we go up for, they're making faux leather boots, faux leather over the knee boots. I mean, ladies, you can't tell me you haven't noticed it. So I think, I don't know why that's popping up. I think that I sometimes I struggle depending on what it is. Sometimes I don't care, but depending on what it is and what the structure is and what the materials are and what type of faux leather is being used, you know, of course there is a little bit of reservation. I don't want to buy this and then it comes in this complete mess. And then sometimes these brands are charging upwards of $200, $300, $400 for a polyurethane boot. And I'm just like, girl, I don't know. So for my little coin, I don't know. But a lot of brands are making faux leather boots. I've seen some great boots and I'm like, oh, these aren't even genuine leather. I don't know that I'm willing to spend over $100, $150 for a faux leather boot. And that is not really expensive for many people, but for me in my pockets and the way my bills are set up and my mortgage payment and my, you know, we ain't doing it. So I'm going gusto with my coin. I'm gonna need things to be genuine leather, you know what I mean? And if it's not, then the price is too high, we need to cut it. But let me show you the other boots. And then we're gonna move on. All right. And I think in my next video, I'll try to style these up for you. But I would say that if you're interested, you definitely want to check them out because they are super duper cute. I promise you. I promise you. I'm looking at them. There's nothing about these boots that I would say, oh girl, never mind. They're fairly nice. I would even say more than that. I'm being a little humble on how nice these boots are, or because I know that despite being recommended something, some people will order something and then start, you know, trying to fight you on the internet about what you recommended. So I don't want any smoke. Get it if you want or don't. But these are really cute. And I don't see you being upset at spending $40 on these, right? Because they started out a little higher. But anyway, just don't come over here trying to swing on me, okay? I'm a delicate flower. Yeah, all right, so we're looking at the next boot. I'm sorry, I'm just cracking myself up because, you know, the girls just be trying to fight. I don't want to fight. I'm tired. Anyway, the next pair of boots I want to share with you are, what are these? Chiarni Bologna. Never heard of the brand. Saw them on Ukes. Like them. Purchase them. And we know that suede boots, especially like these, are in. Alright, let me show you one. They're in olive green, and of course it's kind of like when I say baggy, I just mean like that droopy effect that I really love. And then the suede is just to die for. Like, you know, you rub your hand over it and the, you know, the texture just is, you know, moving with your hands. It's just, it feels like velvet. The suede is just like that really, really good quality. I mean, just, I could rub this all day. So soft. This is, let me take that, I don't know what that is, off. I didn't even take this. It's interesting. They always send their items with something like this on it, with not like a tag attached. I don't get what that's supposed to do. I don't know what that's supposed to be. But anyway, because there's no paper tag attached. But these are the boots. Very sleek. They're suede, but very sleek, streamlined style. I really like the style of these boots. And I feel like they're the last pair, so if I can't link them, I feel like I remember them being the last pair, so please don't be upset with me if I can't link them. Please don't. I can find something comparable, perhaps, but I had to snatch these up, and I got, because the price was just too good. Too good. And I was like, oh, those are the last pair. Let me just, they were size 40. I was like, let me just see if they fit. Let me just see, and if not, I'll send them back. But these boots, the price and the look of these boots in a nice suede olive, I'm definitely going to be pairing these boots with that navy suede Margot dupe and whatever else I feel like pairing these boots with. Like, they're so damn good. The heel is not too high at all. These are so good. They are so good. And this brand, they have a number of other boots and shoes on OVYÉ. Maybe I'll just link to their page, you know, their brand, I wouldn't say brand page, but you know, all their items on OVYÉ in case you're interested. Because if they're not available, you may be interested in a different style, right? But these are so good. These are so good. I can't wait to style them. I could even wear these with that red suede skirt. These are just so good. Of course I'm gonna wear these with another pair of jeans, like, obviously. But they're so good. Oh my God, they're so good. All right, so these are OVYÉ by Christina Lucci. I wanna say I have another pair of shoes from the brand, or either I purchased some boots from them and returned them. I'm not sure. I need to like scan the boots that I own, because in my mind I'm thinking, yeah, the brand seems so familiar. Didn't I buy a pair? Could be. Hopefully I'm not making it up. But I've seen the brand before. I'm familiar with the brand. The other ones is my first time even looking and hearing about the brand. But that's how it is. Like, there's a ton of Italian designers on OVYÉ and sites like Essence and, you know, Ford and other, you know, sites that have, you know, that sell from these merchants that I've never heard of before. Some of them I'm familiar with, and some of them I don't know of. I guess that's the great thing about fashion. You never know what you're gonna discover. You never know what somebody's gonna put you onto, which is why I love this fashion community, because there are so many designers, independent designers, that you can be put onto, and so many girls in this space to put you on. You know what I mean? Like, you can't possibly know everything, and so everybody offers something of value is what I'm saying. There's space enough for everybody. But anyway, with that said, let me share these. These I just had to get. When I saw these, I don't even care if denim is, in terms of boots, is no longer trending. Who gives a damn? Wear what the hell you want to wear. Like, look how sharp this wedge is. Look how sharp she is. The price for these were perfect, and there was that tag again, that little string rather, from use, but these so good. The color of the denim, baby. Like I'm just like, what? Let me just show you all the detail of these boots. Give you a up close up. I had to get them. I just was like, oh no, those are cute. Those are cute. What? And I definitely would pair this with some suede. Absolutely. But I think I need some rust suede to go with this. Some rust, cognac, rust suede. Even like a butter yellow, like something brown, even leather. Like I'm gonna, these are so good. These are just so good. And these are also a size 40. And then I like this like drape look. It's just like it's a real ankle booty, right? Not even a high ankle booty. And it has like this, baby, like these, this is what I'm talking about. This is what it's about. When I saw these, I was like, oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't care who's not wearing denim shoes and boots. I will be. Absolutely. I can see this with an all cream outfit also. All cream. Like that outfit that I wore with my mustard Adidas, which I wanted to share with you guys. I wore them already, but those are fairly new in my closet also. But I mean, I put them on and I don't feel like holding them from the bottom gingerly because I walked into the street with them. Anyhow, that outfit would probably look cute with this. Yeah. We're on to the last pieces I want to share with you. They're just two handbags. One, well actually you've seen both. One I actually showed you in a little bit more detail and explained that they sent it to me by mistake and they were supposed to send me the black. I'm gonna put a picture from the website to the right or left so you can get a full on view of the bag, because I think I'm not doing it justice and I want to show you and I want to implore the importance of checking these bags out. I want to implore, I want to beseech, I want to move you to go check these bags out. First of all, the bag's $119. I want to say from Marshalls or TJ Maxx first, and then they sent me the wrong bag color. And I was a bit annoyed, but I was just like, oh, I don't know. This taupe. And first of all, the hardware is what sold me. It just looks, and it's so squishy. Like, oh my. I don't even know how to be with this bag. I'm wondering if I could actually, I'm looking at this, and this looks like it can come off. It can, if I can make it shorter. Ooh, I'm gonna play with it. I'm gonna play with it when we're off, because I'm thinking I could take the large ring off and make it shorter and just like make, ooh, it's so squishy, it's so nice. I love this bag. But then I ordered it again, but I got it in black, the right color. But I'm like, you're just gonna keep both. I think for the price, and then I was on Nordstrom and it's still like $500-600. And this is, if I haven't said so in the video yet, is by Walter Baker. And she's divine. Like, look at this. Look at this bag. $119. I know Gilt had some. I know Saks Off had some. I believe Nordstrom Rack had some Walter Baker bags. Nordstrom still has this bag at close to regular price. If it's on sale, it's not that cheap, which is surprising to me. But I did want to show you guys again, because this is, when I say the leather is perfect, just like the squishiness of this bag. And I think it's such an excellent piece to have in my bag collection, because to me, it's absolutely like a large statement bag that I could definitely throw a lot in and carry to work on those days that I need like, I want to be stylish. I mean, all my bags for the most part are, I would say, stylish, but in an unusual way without having to carry a tote. You know what I mean? A tote says a lot of the times work. You know what I mean? This doesn't, and I could still fit my laptop in it. I just love the style of this bag, and if I wanted to, I could squeeze it in the way that I styled it in last week's video, and just like, oh my gosh, she's so good and squishy, and just, baby, she's everything. So I did want to showcase this bag again, just in case you guys, oh my God, good, so good. In case you guys are interested, and that's where we're gonna end this video, because I have nothing else to share with you. Like I said, right there, short and sweet, sweet and short, and we are moving on with our lives and our Sundays. Anyway, please remember to like, share, consider subscribing. We should be friends. I need to apologize about last week's video. It cut off unbeknownst to me, and I thought the full video uploaded. This is why you have to really be vigilant when you are putting up content. Like, I, in my mind, thought that the video was ready to go up, so forgive me, that's my bad. Anyhow, the last trench was by well, from Meshki, and it didn't show up in the video. I'm gonna try to put it right here in case you give a damn, but it was linked in the video. Anyway, that's it. Please remember to like, share, consider subscribing, especially if you've been here before. Try to, if you don't use up your hype options, to hype my video up. I would appreciate it so much. It's right there above the comment section. You just swoop over, you see where it says share, remix, and all those things. Swoop over, you'll see the ability to hype this video. I'd appreciate it if you could hype my video. Help me be seen. And I think that's that. I think that is all. So until next time, as always, fashion family, take great care.